Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back, and today we get that running. That's the plan. It may completely outstrip my mechanical and electrical knowledge, in which case I will completely fail, but I can do a few steps to at least figure some things out. Plus, we've been doing some polishing. Oh, a plane. Budget-wise, it hasn't been too bad. A few things have sold. We've polished this door to within an inch of its life and done some touch-up paint on the scratch. One thing that's bad, though, the tear on the side of the roof. Land Rover. The tear on the side of the roof is way bigger than I thought it was going to be, so I don't think that has any value in it whatsoever, unfortunately. So that's that. But I'm dropping the price on it little by little, see if somebody wants it. And then we have been polishing the rear bumper cover, that's still here, and the hood, again, to within 1 inch of its life. And hopefully, well, a young gentleman says he's on his way for them right now. God damn, people, what is wrong with you? Stop travelling. Yeah, there's a young gentleman on his way for those right now. So we shall spin around. We'll see if we can get some life. The reason why I'm worrying whether it might be beyond my electrical capabilities is this is the crank trigger off the car. I thought it still had the NA crank trigger wheel. So I found somebody on the forums and I bought an NB crank trigger wheel of him, which seems to be exactly the same. The shape of the nubbins is the same and the offset's the same, so it looks like an NB crank trigger wheel was swapped onto this vehicle by the previous owner. That's not good. So anyway, I'm going to put it back on, see if we can mount the NB sensor up somehow, connect a load of wiring and refine the grounds and all that kind of stuff. You see my amazing labeling right there. See what else we've got to plug in up the front. Batteries down there, and then hope. What I live most of my life on. Hope. Right. Information on what I'm doing is really scarce because I'm going the wrong way. I'm putting an NA engine in an NB and nobody does that. Everybody puts an NB in an NA. The issue is this mounting here. The difference is the mounting on that NB picture for the crank sensor is flat. Now if you look at the one on the NA, it has this nubbin sticking out. Now I have a vertical slot in my NB crank sensor which that nubbin hits and I can't tighten it down, and then my clearance is off for reading the crank trigger wheel. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that off. I'm just going to flatten that off with my trusty old angle grinder and see what happens then. So who knows whether we're completely barking up the wrong tree or not, but the tree has been chosen and I am barking. So flatten that piece, that little nubbin, that is now completely flat. So the NB crank sensor mounts up and seems to point in the right direction and be flat, and the clearance is supposed to be a credit card's width, which is exactly what it's at. So that right now is set up. This is a complete bodge ground that was in before, so I'll just redid that for now. That's fine. Got a few more grounds to set up, a few more things to plug in and find where they plug in, and who knows? You know, I think we may be turning a key tomorrow. I may whip the rocker cover off before I do it. I don't know, but it's not touching, so I really just want to turn the key. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, just for you today, I am heading out into the frigid, frozen tundra. As you can see around me, the weather is brutal. There is a random dampness falling from the sky. I know you East Coasters say you've got it bad, you know, with all your deep snow, but you know, look at that, doesn't get much worse than that, you know. So I'll try and survive the day, while filming on the old girl. I'm going to spin the camera around. We have some good news. I headed out this morning to actually meet Jose for the first time, who sold me the Miata, because I forgot to pick up a box. I got the turbo kit, which is down there, and then the turbo's there, but there was a load of intercooler piping, couplings, I think turbo timer, blow-off valve, and all that kind of stuff with the car as well. So that is awesome. Obviously, not even in this chapter of the build, but it's awesome to have it. So we've connected all of the grounds that I can see. We have opened the doors, and that's disarmed the alarm. Check engine light is on. Lovely job. Airbag light. Now, 1 second. One thing I can't hear is a fuel pump priming. There is no action there. Okay.
Why won't the engine work? It's just the wrong size?
No, it's an earlier car.
Oh, right.
And it's
It's
like
the
this
wrong
intake manifold.
Like
and
nothing matches it.
Nothing matches. Everything's fucking different.
Do you see how I cut to the short version of your story?
Yes.
Nothing matches.
Nothing matches.
That's... Nuh-uh.
Oh yeah, no, this is so fucking loud. Like, there's no exhaust at all. So this is the loudest thing.
Pushing my earrings into my head.
Okay, so. Ready? One there. Sit in.
You should show me how to do it, and then I should get in for the video, because that'll be funny.
It's far away though. It's like, it's far away. It's all recording now, so I'm just going to edit all this. Yeah. And there's no sound, because it's too far away. Sit yourself down. Or it'll hear the car. Trust me, it'll hear the car. So sit down.
Ow!
Yeah, you don't want to. I want you to sit there. I want you on there.
Just right on the ground.
That's it. There. So we only need 1 foot. This foot. 1 foot. This foot. This foot. This foot. What are you doing? What are you doing right now?
You can't imagine. I'm so late.
Left foot. Okay. Clutch pedal. Press it down all the way. So hold your butt forward.
You're lucky I've had a drink. I would be pissed.
Left foot. Left foot. All the way down. Keep going. Left foot down. All the way. All the way down. All the way down. Keep it all the way down. Don't touch the gas. Okay? So you're going to be turning the key. Okay?
Okay.
So don't touch the gas. Leave the clutch down as it is. Okay? And then turn the key and start it as you would start a normal car.
Leave the clutch. What?
Clutch down.
Yeah.
Leave it down.
Right.
Keep it pressed in.
Don't
touch the gas.
I would start it.
Don't touch the gas
But
at all.
don't touch the gas.
Don't touch gas ever. And just turn the key. And obviously when it fires up,
What about the brake?
don't touch anything. Just keep your foot on the clutch.
Clutch. Turn the key. That's it.
Turn the key, and when the car starts, just obviously, let the key
Let
go like you normally do on a car.
Okay.
Because it'll run for a little while I'm spraying this stuff in, and then it'll just die on its own.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Wait. Go. Perfect. Run test complete. Goddamn. Thank you, Wayne. You're a rock star. Thank you so much. That was basically to show somebody who's going to buy the engine that the engine actually runs. You just can't put it in this car.
Right.
So much. sorry about the.
Oh.
Sorry about the camiculars.
Oh, it smells terrible.
Here we go, and it's another day. I am still braving the frigid wilds. It's sunny today, so it's not really frigid wilds, but you know. That was an Auto Bianchi. Pretty cool. So basically, piston farted about all day yesterday on the car. Got it to run on starter fluid, and then I got to the point where I was looking at things and it was throwing up a crank sensor code, and when the crank sensor wasn't mounted completely properly because it's different, and it would move, and the NB intake manifold won't fit on the NA head, and fuel lines are different. It's just, there are so many little things that are different on the NA motor to the NB that I've made the decision to pull the motor, which will make it easier for the fabrication anyway, and sell the NA motor and buy an NB motor just so it's right. You know, I know it's great content for the channel for me to blow it up every week and be swapping stuff out, but I don't want to be pulling it to pieces every week. Once it's done and running, I want it to run and have fun with it. So that's what we're doing now. We are, where is she? There we go. We are doing a compression test to see how healthy the motor is, because we don't really have any history for it. It runs evenly, plugs look fine. So yeah, we'll do a compression test and see how healthy she is. Number 1 is officially at 125. Cylinder 2, 170. So we got 120, 170. I think we're going to be doing number 1 again and crossing our fingers tighter. Cylinder 3, we have, right around 170-ish. The back cylinder, number 4, is the overachiever of the family, just over 180. Okay, I'm going to redo number 1. Come on, number 1. Do better this time. Cylinder 1, 120. Little bit of progress made. Just waiting for the transmission to stop having a pee. It's taking a long time. Must be old. I think it's got a swollen prostate or something. So yeah, one thing, I don't know if it'll help you guys if you're doing this on your own. A bucket on a car dolly supporting the transmission while you roll it back works pretty well. Obviously I don't have a front on the car, so it's not at silly angles or anything, but you know, every little bit of ingenuity helps. So yeah, we'll get this out and see what we want to do with it. Don't really know right now. That is where we are right now. She is in position, engine's out. There it is. With one cylinder being down, it's still for sale. I don't think anybody's going to buy it because obviously we don't know what it is, whether it's head gasket, valves, piston rings or anything like that. So I think I'm going to be pulling the head off it. I'm going to keep my eye out for an NB engine, or possibly make a Frankenstein out of this one. Apparently I can put the NB head on this car, use that NB intake manifold down there, and I can make it run probably an NB oil pump on the front for the proper crank sensor mount. So that's, you know, in the future. Next is definitely going to be choppage. And on the subject of choppage, I have been going around in circles exactly how I'm going to go about keeping it straight, level, plumb, and all that kind of stuff. And I am 99% sure I have figured out my game plan that I'm happy with. And I'm going to tell you guys all about that on the next episode. It's now Tuesday, so should get back on this on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Get the framework built and get her chopped. Thank you for watching. Remember, Nathan's Garage Official on Instagram, Frame Swap Faction on Facebook. Don't forget to answer all 3 of the questions, and Nathan's Garage on Facebook as well. Thanks for watching. See you next time.